My name's Mike. Last name is Rohde, but man, people really can't seem to pronounce that correctly. So I'm just rolling with it. Road Soda. That's my channel, and this is my boat. She's a big project. Follow along as I build her back up and get her sailing again. I always joke that my projects are never really complete, and this is definitely going to be another one of those. It's going to be a constant, ongoing thing, but I want to get it to a point where I can use it and learn more about it and see where we go with that. So, with that being said, we are on to laying out this cockpit, and more specifically, these combings. This outboard line is for the combing itself. That's basically just outside of the line of the cabin top, and it goes straight back right in line with the center of that Samson post, and that's mostly for aesthetics, the fact that it dies there, but it lines out with what I'm going for anyways. I'm going to have to build some little kind of brace forms that I will screw to the deck. I can use those to keep that in place exactly where I want it while it glues, and then obviously remove those, come back and glass everything. So I'm hoping this is good. I don't need to make any additional braces, but I'm going to move on to making a template and get a better idea what this all looks like. Alright, this is looking good. You saw me put these wedges in. I'm just trying to get the top perfectly straight, because obviously this is kind of our foundation for the shape of this whole thing. I'm going to glue this piece on. I'm going to glue a strip along the bottom just to get as good a bonding as we can to the deck, and then a bunch of spacer strips glued onto this guy, and then another piece basically identical to this one on the inside of all those spacer strips, and that's going to give us our 1.5 inch thickness. All right, that first piece is glued. I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously I pre-wet the end grain of the plywood and the area that I'm gluing on the deck with thinned epoxy. That helps those wood fibers get saturated before you put the thickened on. That way the wood fibers aren't stealing the thickened epoxy from your bond. So again, this piece is good. We'll let this cure, and then we can come and clean up our residual glue. We'll start putting our spacers on, get the next piece cut and glued, and then I don't know if it'll be this video or not, but past that we'll be doing fillets inside and outside. If you can see at the front, we got to make little wedges to tie the combing into the cabin top, and then we'll be glassing it. As soon as it's strong enough on its own and I'm moving to some of those next steps, I can pull these braces off, and then we'll use the same braces to build the port side. So I am about ready for this next glue up. I got all my little spacer strips cut to their specific spots. I have that first corner piece ready. I have this corner piece ready. I'm on to all this prep, and then we'll get this next piece glued on. Cool. So we got both combings here in place, and you saw I started the fillets on the starboard one, so that's moving us along, getting us ready to start getting glass on these. I think I'm going to call this episode good here. There's just so many little steps. These are pretty tedious, and there's going to be more small steps going forward. So episode 7, it's been a good one. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, donating. Donation links in the description. Patreon starts at $2 an hour. I'm up to like 14 people. That is amazing. That makes me realize that it's a reality. I'm slowly moving towards that being a real thing and making a real dent in finances and really helping things along. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna get back to work, get another video out as soon as possible, and I hope you continue to follow along. Thank you.